Hey guys, this is Braminc for CardRunners.com, and it has been a while since I've made a video for you guys, so I'm going to make one right now, and it's going to be another heads-up hyper video, and I believe these are $15 games. It's actually been a while since I played these, which I kind of like to do. I like to take a time between playing and reviewing the games. I think it kind of gives me a different perspective. I can really spot my mistakes better for you guys, which is obviously important for the whole learning process. So let's get started. And I guess this looks like the beginning of a couple matches, even though there's already been a raise. Jack 3 defend, Queen Jack raise on the button, both relatively standard plays. We could mention real quickly, the value of defending hands like this. It's also 3-bettable. I think if you're playing someone that you know is going to be raising a lot, and I think at deeper stacks, I would also be 3-betting hands like this quite a bit. So that's actually worth mentioning because it's not just a guaranteed flatting hand in all scenarios. However, playing unknowns and also playing a bit shorter, since we're obviously 25 big blinds deep, it's pretty much good to flat like any 10x or above suited hand. Just having like one high pair potential plus some flush potential is generally going to be have enough value for calling a preflop to be profitable, or better than folding at least. So yeah, let's continue. Just check folding the flop though, because that's not a great flop, and we're still pretty much readless. Table 2 was pretty much standard there, and interesting 3x over here. That's going to create a different dynamic for that game, because that's relatively uncommon in hypers. Could mean a lot of different things, so we'll keep an eye on that. So I think that's his second 3x there, and I decided to flat 10-7 off. So I might fold. I'd likely fold 10-7 to the first time this happened, but it looks like he's just going to be one of those players who likes the 3x a lot, even though they don't realize. He probably doesn't realize that it's not optimal. So for that reason, I'm just going to be expanding my flatting range versus that raise size. Even though it's really early, I mean, 2 in a row doesn't mean much, but at the same time, it's so rare to even see one that 2 in a row is actually kind of a pretty useful trend. So yeah, just gonna flat a bit more hands that flop well. I don't want to flat too many speculative hands just because it's gonna be, the pot's gonna be bloated and it's gonna be hard to play weaker pairs and things and for big pots later on. On the left side here, I think I'm contemplating a c-bet, and I could definitely go both ways. It's not a clear thing. A lot of decisions aren't very clear when you don't have information on your opponent. So for that reason, you kind of could go either way. I think I prefer betting early in matches. I like to establish a relatively aggressive dynamic and obviously get sort of feedback from your opponent, how he's going to react, how he's going to play against you, and then adjust from there.